Most people end up not getting the course they desire to study in the university, not because they did not do so well in JAMB. Well, you must have heard of somebody studying medicine or got admitted into medicine and surgery with a score of 295, while another person that scored 310 didn't get admitted into medicine, and you wonder what must have happened. Well, the truth is that there are some hacks and tips you need to know that will help you not to repeat this mistake. Anyway, my name is Jodare Holome. I'm a final year medical student. I make videos basically about medicine and lifestyle and also other content that I'll find helpful to my viewers. You're welcome. So in today's video, I'll be showing you some tips and hacks you need to know in filling your JAMB form to avoid scoring high and not getting your desired course of study in the university. So what are some tips and hacks you need to know? The first one is what we call catchment area. That's what we call catchment area. Universities have what they call catchment area. These are areas they always ensure to admit students from every academic year. And this catchment area, they are being regulated to make sure that they keep to it, that they don't marginalize some areas when they are admitting. And this usually apply mostly to federal universities and even state universities. Even private universities to an extent also apply, but it is more applicable when it comes to the public universities, the federal especially, then the state university. So when you want to choose your university, you can even check the branch and the JAMB brochure. They may have it there. What are the catchment area of this particular university? Do they take people from this state and all of that? And mind you, you should know that most state universities, what they do is they give preference to their indigenes before they start reaching out to other states. So in as much as you want to study in a particular school, you should also make some research to know their catchment area. And before we proceed, I would like to say this. Debunk that idea of saying, I must study in this particular school. I must study in this particular school. Let me ask you this question. Do you want to, in the next 4 years or in the next 5 years or in the next 6 years, depending on the course you want to study, do you want to have in your CV that I'm a graduate of the great so and so school? Or do you want to have it in your CV that I am a doctor or I am an engineer or I am a lawyer? Think about it. I know that you viewing this video, you must have read Gifted Hand by Ben Carson. I know most people still don't understand that Ben Carson did not do medicine in the University of, he didn't do medicine in Yale. He didn't do medicine in Yale. You know, Yale is one of the Ivy League schools, the likes of Harvard, Princeton, but he didn't do medicine in Yale. He only did psychology as a 4-year course, like a degree before he came to med school. He did medicine and surgery in the University of Michigan. That was where he did medicine and surgery. And that was not even what gave him the leap in his career. Why he excelled at the University of Michigan was because he applied himself while doing medicine. Most of the things he knew, he read them. If you read the book, you understand he even skipped a lot of classes. So what I want to tell you that one thing about university is not like secondary school. How well you become at the end of your degree depends on how well you applied yourself, not necessarily the school you went to. You can go to a very good school and still not be a very good student at the end of the day. So have that at the back of your mind when you're applying for school, for any university. Don't say it must be this school or not. You should be futuristic in your thinking and also be calculative. What do you intend to score? Make research. How competitive is this course in this school? And what are my chances of getting this course? So that I don't end up wasting your 310. You're not studying medicine, you wasted your 310 because you were adamant on going to a particular school. While there's another humble person that scored just 299 or even 290, applied for another school and he was able to use his competitive advantage to get that course. So have that at the back of your mind. And let me just hammer this. After your med school, your law school, your med school, or after reading medicine and surgery in your first degree, like as an undergraduate or law as an undergraduate, you still have another chance of going to the law school. As a medical student, you have the chance of doing your residency. These are the time you now say, it's either this place or I can't go to another place. I want to go do it in the UK and all of that. But for just an undergraduate course, you are just like, it's a preparatory aspect of that career, and it's just more of how you apply yourself. So debunk the idea of it must be this school or not. If I had had that idea, I wouldn't have been a final year medical student today. So let's move on to the second competitive advantage. The second competitive advantage, I should have even mentioned this as the first one. I will encourage you to try as much as you can to score as high as possible, especially if you want to read a professional course. Scoring very high will enhance your chances of securing admission. Try and employ yourself. Try and engage yourself in these few months before the exam date, and make sure you do a lot of past questions, you do a lot of reading, so that you come out with a very good score. That will also enhance your chances of getting admitted into a federal, into your choice course of study. That's your desired course of study. Another one is ensure to make researches about the accreditational status of that course you are going for. If you want to go for medicine, if you want to go for law, if you want to go for an engineering course, ensure to do some research and know if that school you are applying for, they are actually fully accredited to produce doctors, engineers, or to graduate lawyers. You can do that by asking questions, reaching out to people that are already in that school. And also, there are some schools that will give preference to students that did very well in their SSC, maybe that had straight A's or 5 A's in the major subjects. For instance, if you are doing medicine and surgery, maybe you had A in English, A in chemistry, physics, biology, and mathematics. They'll give preference to such students. While there are some schools that don't really care about your SSC, as long as you have credits in those subjects that are needed. All they care about is your JAMB score. So you should know this about the school you're applying into, and make sure that it is not working against you, it's working for you. Because at the end of the day, these are the things that culminate in some people with high score not getting the courses they want. Maybe they'll give them another course in another faculty. So to avoid this, please make some research, ask questions, so that you don't fall victim. I really hope that this video was helpful. Please like this video. It helps the YouTube algorithm to suggest it to people that will be needing this information. And if you are new, you've not subscribed, please subscribe to encourage me to do more of this. Thanks and bye.